It's a beautiful Tuesday in Atlanta. How about we go drive around and see what kind of house we can buy with a budget of $350,000 or less? That's coming up right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to Living in Atlanta, the YouTube channel dedicated to helping you understand what it's like to live in and around the Atlanta area. I'm Marc Brenner, local realtor. If you're thinking about purchasing a home in the Atlanta area, I would love to talk to you. My team and I help people relocate here from out of town all the time, and we absolutely love it. All of my contact information is in the description below. Feel free to reach out anytime. Also, make sure you hit subscribe and tap that bell to be notified every time I put out a new video, which is going to be multiple times a week. So what does $350,000 buy you in and around Atlanta right now? Well, I'm going to give you 3 examples in this video that show you how much value there still is in Atlanta. We're going to see 1 ITP inside the perimeter location and 2 OTP outside the perimeter locations today. So let's go check out our first one. All right, first up, we're in Mosley Park. Now, if you've heard me talk at all about the west side of Atlanta around the Beltline, you probably know this is one of my favorite areas for people to buy in. The west side is absolutely booming, and Mosley Park is one of the best neighborhoods over here to buy in. It's a relatively quiet, safe neighborhood. The value here is still tremendous, and you're close to all these amazing amenities that are popping up, like the West Side Beltline Trail, the Lee and White development, the future home of the West End Mall. So I think Mosley Park is really ideal for a younger single person or a younger couple that wants to be in the heart of the city, close to a lot of where the action is, but can't break the bank to live in Buckhead or Midtown. All right, so what did you think of that house? I had mixed feelings about it, to be honest. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you're looking in these neighborhoods that are rapidly changing, you get a lot of cheap renovations, or as I like to call them, lipstick renovations, where they do a lot of cosmetic stuff, but the foundational stuff maybe isn't quite as solid. This one kind of falls into that category for me. It's not a bad renovation by any stretch, but if you're thinking about resale value, you have to keep in mind how small that master bedroom and bathroom are. And I really wish at this price the basement had been completely finished. I think that would have been much more value. But overall, it's a decent renovation. The neighborhood and this street in particular are really quiet. And as I was pulling up to this listing, I was seeing new construction and rehabs going on all over the place. So it's easy to see that Mosley Park is absolutely booming. What did you guys think? All right, so this next house we're gonna take a look at is in Marietta. Now, if you watched my recent video about the best suburbs in Atlanta, you know I love Marietta. It's very close to Smyrna, which is a super hot neighborhood because of SunTruest Park and the Battery, which I also talked about, but you're not paying the same prices as in Smyrna. Honestly, I think some of the best value around the perimeter is found in Marietta. You're only about a 15 to 20 minute drive into downtown Atlanta. There's not as much to do in Marietta proper, but like I said, you're super close to Smyrna, you're super close to Atlanta, so you're not gonna run out of things to do. Let's go check out this house. Barn doors everywhere. The last house we saw had barn doors. This house had barn doors. I see barn doors in at least half of the listings I go check out these days. Here's my feeling on barn doors. They work great sometimes. If you have a true farmhouse style home from head to toe, then I think barn doors fit in really nicely. But these days you're seeing barn doors in every renovation under the sun, and a lot of times it's completely mismatched with the style of the rest of the home. Honestly, in a lot of these homes in 15 to 20 years, people are going to be asking, why did they put barn doors in every home back in 2020? All joking aside though, I actually really like this listing, especially at this price. It's got kind of a cabin feel. There are tons of windows letting natural light flow in from all angles of the house. It's a split level, which I love. It's a great use of space. You got the 2-car garage. I love the little step down into the living room. So to buy a house like this at $349, this close to Atlanta, I think is another great example of the value that still exists at Atlanta. The only big downside to this home is it's off a pretty major street. The traffic is flowing really fast nearby your house. That doesn't bother some people. I don't love it. Quick tip is obviously before you go check out a listing, pull it up on a map. See if there's a 6-lane highway running in front of your front door, and you'll probably save yourself some time that way. What did you guys think? Alright, so now we're in Alpharetta, Georgia, and if you watched my last video about the best suburbs in Atlanta, you know how I feel about Alpharetta. I'm not going to give it away, but it ranks pretty high on my list of the best suburbs near Atlanta. Alpharetta is about a 35-minute drive into downtown Atlanta. It's close to 400, so easy access to a main artery into the city. There are tons of things to do in Atlanta. The schools are good. It's a safe area. And there's still a ton of value. As you're going to see, you can purchase a completely move-in ready home at a budget of $350,000 or even less. So let's go check out this home in Alpharetta for under $350,000. All right, so what did you think of that listing? I actually really liked it. It doesn't have a lot of frills, but it's plenty of space. It's completely move-in ready, and it's in this beautiful, quiet, family-friendly subdivision. So at $350,000 to be able to live in one of the best suburbs of Atlanta, have easy access to the city and not break the bank, I think is just proof of the tremendous value that you can still find in the Atlanta area. What did you guys think? All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me today. We looked at 3 houses in and around Atlanta at a budget of $350,000 or less. I hope you enjoyed that. If there's a video or topic that you want to see, make sure you comment below. Again, my name's Mark, and if you're looking to buy a home in the Atlanta area, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the description below. I would love to connect with you. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and until my next video, I'll see you next time.